stay right by my side. Shawty always down to ride. She's my boss bitch, baby. My boss bitch, baby. And I take her everywhere I go. Shawty always down the road. She's my boss bitch, baby. My boss bitch, baby. Hey. Independent, that's something that I can get. Baby, I fuck with you. Yeah.
What's up, Ricky? What's good? Fuck out of here, Danny. What's up, Joe? Shit, I'm about to get
I sound like that guy. I don't really hear it, though. You know what I mean?
You don't really hear it?
They say I sound just like that dude Jokes. I don't really understand it, but I just go along with it because it gets me girls. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm pretty sure like he looks a little like you and stuff, so I feel lucky.
They say we look alike. They say we sound alike. That shit trips me out. You know what I mean?
Right? So what's up, Jokes? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm straight chilling, pal. What's cracking with you, man? Thank you so much for having me on this shit. I've been rehearsing my lines and going over all, you know what I mean, the possible questions and everything. I'm super excited to be right here and fucking, it's amazing. I appreciate you having me a part of this. This shit's crazy. And thank you to everybody that's fucking watching. That shit's crazy. That's dope. Y'all want to watch little old me? Y'all got some questions? Y'all got some questions?
Right? Nah, thank you everybody for tuning in right now. Jokes, fucking much love to you for fucking agreeing to do this with me. So
of course. It's all love, man. You know, you already know you've been an A1 supporter since your boy got fucking, you know what I mean, since your boy got put on. So I appreciate that shit. It's a fucking it's Mando. You already know it's Mando.
Aw, I appreciate it. And yeah, thank you for everyone tuning in. This is Pale Skin's live interview with Jokes. Loves life right here.
It's that Bout the Biz motherfucking interview. You know what I'm saying? We say Bout the Biz and we throw the B for the Brownside. You know what the fuck it is. What's cracking with it, man? I'm excited. You don't understand. I'm excited. I've been waiting for this shit all day. Been counting the minutes. Checking my watch every 5 minutes, making sure this shit's okay. I'm not late. All right, I'm not late.
Hey, I'm pretty freaking on time. Like I don't start till fucking on the dot. Like right on. It's like sharp, you know? There's no 5 minutes.
As it should be. That's right. Because she come proper, man. There's some real proper shit going on right now. A motherfucking About the Biz interview. I fuck with it.
That's right. It's the only way to do it, you know? So we're going to go into some questions, Jokes. I got a few questions for you, so I'll try not to grill you too hard, you know?
Nah, whatever we got going. I'm taking this like a major thing. Whatever's asked, go ahead. Let me know what's cracking.
All right, cool. So the first question I have for you, Mr. Jokes, is do you currently have a boss bitch?
Do I currently have a boss bitch? And that's one of the questions that I was getting ready for, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to know. Oh, he's singing about a boss bitch. We got a boss bitch. Yeah, I got me a boss bitch. You know what I mean? I got me a little boss bitch, and I won't even really get much into it because I don't really like talking about my personal shit. But I got me a boss bitch.
There you go.
That's guaranteed.
All right.
That inspiration came from somewhere, but it did come from Toker. That boss bitch concept came from Toker, and we just turned it and we ran with it. Now everybody making sure they come in correct. That's what I love too. Everybody got their own boss bitch. Oh, my girl boss bitch. And then when you listen to that song and you're like, well, my girl don't do none of this. They're like, man, I need to get me a boss bitch. Like, that ain't no boss bitch. I don't even got me a boss bitch. Goddamn. So they go and get themselves a boss bitch. But yes, at the moment, very much so.
All right, cool. You don't have to get too personal or anything. So whatever is your answer, that's good. All right.
Most definitely.
So my next question is, it's like a two-part question. So it's, how did you meet Toker, and when did you get signed to Brownside?
I met Toker like what's today? The 20th, the 21st was the day that I first met Toker in person, and I had been reached out. My homeboy, I did a couple records with my homeboy from the Empire Writers. They're still signed to. He's not signed to Crime Family anymore, but they're still currently signed to Crime Family. But anyways, I went and did a couple records with the homie, and I was sipping, I was chilling. I was like, man, I need a cigarette. And I walked outside, and he starts talking to me. He's like, man, you're talented, bro. Like you need a proper platform. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm really doing nothing right now. I'm just kind of doing my thing. And he said, well, I know some homies from Brownside. Like, you ever heard of Brownside? I'm like, hell yeah, I heard of Brownside. He's like, all right, well, I know a couple homies from Brownside. I'm gonna give them your number if that's cool. And I'm gonna send them some of your records and even the record that we did together. And I'm gonna see what they say. Sure enough, like a week and a half passed. And then I got in contact with my homeboy, Big Lou. That's the man with no face. We don't talk about Big Lou, you know what I mean? But that's Toker's cousin. And he was like, man, your shit's super dope. He's like, I've already talked to my primo about it. I was like, well, who's your primo? He's like, oh, fucking Toker. Oh, man. Okay, that's what's up. Hell yeah. He's like, it was Rich G's Light It Up video, and Tokes was actually on the song. But they invited me out there to Rosarito, and we just had a fucking blast, man. It was probably like the best time I've ever had doing anything music-wise. Like, I wasn't even in the song, but just the way that they orchestrated their videos and the way that they did everything so proper, like just being in the presence of Tokes, man, like it's crazy. Like I've brought in so many people around him, like not so many people, probably about 2 or 3 or 4 people around him, and every time they see him, it's just like, oh my god.
They're all starstruck.
They can, oh my god, you can hear his voice coming down the hallway, and you're just like, oh my god, that's Tokes. Yeah, it's fucking Tokes. Like his presence was just something that was so fucking crazy. Like that man was the epitome of a legend. And anyways, yeah, man, I got in contact with him. I boss bitch. Boss bitch came about. But yeah, man, that's a long story. If you want to bring up anything about Tokes, like I'm gonna go on because that motherfucker, his presence alone was just fucking something that it's crazy. It was literally, I've never been starstruck around nobody. I really try not to be starstruck around anybody, but every time, like I knew him, he was my homie, like that, he was good people, like we hung out, but every time I saw him, it was just like, oh my god, that's Tokes. Fuck. I got him, man. Am I good? Am I good? Am my shirt clean, homie? Like, I'm good, right? It was always like that. He always kept you on your P's and Q's, man, but fucking rest in peace to the homie. It's Toker forever.
Shout out to my daughter, Sephi04. She just waved hi. All right. Sorry.
Oh, okay. That's right. What up, baby girl? Hey.
Girl. Hey. So, we all had to ask because I wanted to know, how you got to sign to Brownside because that's about the time, like, I started fucking with Brownside and, like, listening to your guys' music and all that. So that was, like, right around April, too.
Yeah.
So
like I said, we did a show in Vegas, and that was like my put on show because like I said, I left everything alone, but I came back and started fucking with the homies from Brownside, and everybody showed up, man. We spent the whole weekend out there. Everything was so dope. Like we spent it was a real good time. But like I said, as soon as I got off that stage, and I guess Toke saw that how I could do something on the stage, like yeah, tell him he on for sure. Like. It was a pretty long process, but that shit, it was the best feeling in the world, and it's still Brownside over here. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
That shit don't stop.
That's what's up. So that kind of goes into my next question. So, have you ever performed with a live band before?
Man, I have not, but that is like the epitome of. I feel like that's the epitome of when you make it. Like when you can, because you got to pay them motherfuckers. They ain't gonna come and play your songs for free. Like you got to make sure them motherfuckers is paid, and you know what I mean. Everybody's having a good time, and they eat lunch, and they fucking got whoopty whoop and da 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 da. So when y'all see me perform with a live band anywhere I'm at, then you know your motherfucking boy made it. Cause that take a lot, but that's on the list of things to do. I would love to do that. I love the sound that it brings, and I love live instruments and everything like that. So I can't wait to do that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, that sounds dope. Like I could see that shit, fucking getting everyone paid and all that. Like that can't be cheap and shit. So hell yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
So my next question is so if you could only listen to say 3 albums for like a whole year, what albums would they be that you could just play and play over and over for one whole year?
You know what it is? I really, really like, I like study this shit. Like when it comes to music, like I really, really study this shit. So like I literally probably only listen to about 3 albums throughout the year. Like if I really, really fuck with it. So it would have to be like the top 3 albums of whatever year that fucking happens. Like it's just gotta be, I don't know. Cause like usually that's what I'm fucking with. Like, cause that's what a lot of people don't do is like study this shit. Like whatever's working, that's what I want to listen to. Like, why the fuck is that working? And even if I don't, I'm not gonna sit there and do no like 6ix9ine type record or fucking, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna scream on a track or nothing, but I want to see why that's working and how I can incorporate it into my shit to where how I can, you know what I mean? I can move to where it's working because it's all a game. Like this whole shit's it's a whole thing, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, yeah, I would have to do whatever time that happens. I want the top 3 albums of that year, and I'll bump those for the whole year.
So are you more? Would you say you're more of like a lyrical person when you listen to music? Is it kind of like
lyrical? Yes, I appreciate lyricism, and like I really really fuck with people that can do that. One of the people that I know that can do that on 2 people that I know that can do. 3 people that I know I can do that on a heavy basis that I fuck with personally. Fucking the homeboy Lil Danger from the 13 Boys on Brownside. Comandante Tres. I call him Tres. His motherfucking name is Tres. I don't care. I don't add that first part. And motherfucking and Cujo. Like I just watching them rap or watching them do something or I appreciate lyricism so much. Not to say that like that's what I do, because I try to make songs whatever I'm going through at the moment. That's what I'm gonna talk about. Whether it's like it's not gonna be like the most lyrical shit, but you're gonna understand the feeling or the emotion that I felt when I was writing that song. But lyricism will make you do that and fucking be like, damn, that motherfucker got off. You know what I mean? But like that's why I support people that can do that so much, because it's crazy. Like that's a part of this whole fucking music shit that I'm trying to get down is like be lyrical and fucking make it into a hit. Right? It takes time, man. It takes time. That's all. I'm a student of this shit.
I'm kind of a lyrical person too. Like I really listen to, you know, what's being said in the song, and you know, if it tells a story or not, you know. That's kind of.
And I love that shit. The type of shit that tells a story. Like it might be corny, but J.O.K.E.S what is it called? Wet Dreams or something like that. Something that he did. He was talking about like, and I ain't never did this before, no. And I ain't never did this before. Like he's talking about how like his whole first time having sex, he turned it into a whole fucking story. Like that shit's crazy. Like that's dope. That's a topic he touches on, and he fucking put it into a whole story. Like I love listening to people turn songs into stories. That shit is amazing to me. Like that's so dope. I fuck with it. And I'm trying to get on that type of level. Like I make hit records. I don't fucking I'm not on that lyricism shit yet, but I'm working on it. I'm for sure working on it. And this whole next album is gonna prove it.
So if you had to pick something else, like I can see you're real passionate about your music and what you do, but is there anything else that you can say like you're equally as passionate about?
Besides music?
Besides music.
If I wasn't doing music, then I would just be a full-time fucking awesome dad. Like that's the only other thing that I'm fully passionate about, and that's what people don't. I seen Misfit post some shit the other day talking about man, like people see the glitz and the glamour of this shit, but they don't ever see the heartache and the struggles and everything that comes along with doing this shit. Like you gotta spend time away from your family. You gotta fucking put in those long hours, and as much as it's not making you money and as much as it's not bringing you the big dough, like people on our level, they making some type of money, but it's not no fucking Drake money. It's not no fucking, you know what I mean? It ain't that fucking Lil Wayne, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg money. Like, we trying to fucking get paid. And as much as it's taking care of what we need to take care of right now, like, I want to live comfortable. Yeah. And it just comes back to that. Like I said, if I wasn't doing anything else, I'd just be a full-time fucking kick-ass dad. Because as much as I try to be the fucking best father I can be, but like I said, this music shit it does take up a lot of time, man. Especially when you're doing it as your sole hustle. But they know what it is. My kids are my #1 fans. They love my shit. I don't even care nobody fucking my shit. My kids love my shit.
Hell yeah. I couldn't imagine, like, you know, being away like that much. Like, I'm away for 8 to 9 hours doing my fucking 9 to 5. And then I like miss the shit out of my kids, you know, and then like they got stuff after school. So like really we don't come together till like 8, 9 o'clock at night, you know. Then it's time to
And by then it's time to fuck it. Exactly what I'm saying. Like you come home, you make dinner, you chill with them for what, an hour or so, and then it's time to go to bed. Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
Sure. I feel
And
shit. So
but even what Tokes ever, but the main thing that fucking Tokes had told me was just you're gonna take care of your kids, you're gonna take care of your family, you're gonna take care of everybody that you know off of this shit. Everybody that you fuck with or that you love in some type of level, you're gonna take care of them with this shit. So we're gonna keep this shit going in that type of way.
That's one of the first questions, like with Tokes when you're saying that, you know, because that's the first thing like he asked about me when he put me on his live, you know, was like, oh, how many kids do you got? You know, like, and one of the last things he told me was like, you know, take care of your kids, do your thing, keep doing you, you know. That's like the last thing too. That's how we got off one time. And I was like, I could totally see, you know, like he was all about, you know, family oriented and shit. So just by you saying that, you know, hell yeah.
You already know. That's the mindset that we moving with, especially with the homeboy resting in peace right now. That's the mindset that we moving with.
That's right. So if you listen to Eazy-E, I hope you do.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you say is your favoriteest Eazy-E song?
My favorite Eazy-E song has to be fucking Whoa, what a time for East Side Drama being my bias. But Real Motherfucking G's. Real Motherfucking
Hell
G's.
yeah.
I love that record. That's my shit right there. I fuck with Eazy. My brother was the biggest fucking Eazy-E fan. And whether I wanted to hear it or not, this fool was bumping, and that's how I like started hearing about Brownside. Like I did my whole research on these motherfuckers, and that's how I first heard about Brownside, and I started fucking with them like back in high school. Like, yeah, Real Motherfucking G's. That's my shit.
Yeah, no, that's mine too. And so if you have a mainstream artist that you like, who is that? Who would be your favoriteest mainstream artist if you have one?
I'm probably gonna catch like a lot of slack for it, but fucking 6ix9ine, man. 6ix9ine is dope. I fuck with 6ix9ine's like just his, not like whatever the fuck he went through on a fucking like music type level. That fool's doing it. Like he's finding a way to fucking make it work on some type of level, but yeah, I mean, you gotta respect it. You can't hate on it. That shit's crazy. This motherfucker got hate coming for him like 40 different ways, but he making it work. And just the music's dope. I fuck with it. Like I said, I really fuck with like the now sound. Everything that's coming with the now sound. Everybody that's coming with the now sound, like I really, really fuck with it. So, I mean, he's doing whatever he's doing. He's probably not gonna move much longer because that motherfucker's getting like 25 to life. So it is what it is. But you know what I mean? For a while, his little spurt was here. That's what I'm saying. If somebody was gonna give me a fucking the top 3 albums of the year, it probably would have been the 6ix9ine album. It probably would have been the Cardi B album. It probably would have been the fucking I'm gonna be biased and say it was probably LA Icon's fucking Cost of Living album. Like they would have gave me those 3 albums, and I would have listened to those fucking 3 albums the whole fucking year. That's what it is.
Hell yeah. Well, you know, I ain't gonna lie, like, I have to bump some 6ix9ine because that's my 6-year-old. Like, he's in love with 6ix9ine, you know? And
that I can't hate. Tell her, homie, we got the same taste in music because I can't hate.
Yeah, no, I just, you know, if it keeps him quiet, I'm like, cool, we'll bump some 6ix9ine, you know? Like, all right. Cool. Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. So my next question is, who do you think has like the best bars, hands down? Who do you think can spit the best bars?
You talking about like it?
I'm talking
in my personal opinion, the 2 people that I know personally, I'll give you 2. Tres, Comandante Tres, and fucking Cujo. Ain't nobody fucking with them right now. Like them motherfuckers is doing it properly. Like when it comes just to bars, like That motherfucker killed that. Both them motherfuckers is killing it. Like, the only thing I got with Tres is, you know what I mean? We need to get some more music out, but me and him are working on some shit right now for sure. And me and Cujo got some records out right now. You know, well, we got a record out right now, but we working on some shit, and that's family right there. But like in the mainstream type of light, it's probably gonna be like a generic answer. Like, you know what I mean? There ain't nobody doing it on like lyrics right now. There ain't nobody doing it on lyrics right now. So it's gonna be like a Kendrick or a J.O.K.E.S or somebody like that. But yeah, you know what I mean? For somebody that I know personally, Tres and motherfucking Cujo. Ain't nobody topping what they doing right now. And let me respectably throw in fucking Misfit Soto, because he's a motherfucking beast too. He's just a beast on all type of aspects.
Right. Hell yeah. I agree with that. Fuck yeah. So, cause you're very talented, and you can rap and you can sing. So if you had to pick, you can only do one of those talents. You could either only rap for the rest of your career, or you could only sing for the rest of your career. Which one would you choose?
It would I couldn't even say it without even a thought. Like, it's singing. Like, to me, there's so many fucking people out there right now that are trying to be rappers. Like, everybody wants to be a rapper. My you know what I mean? My homie down the street is a rapper. Fucking my cousin that's never fucking put something down in his life, that fool's a rapper. Like, there's so many rappers. My dad used to rap when he get drunk. Like, everybody's a rapper. So I would most definitely love to stand out with my singing ability and being able to flex on that, because eventually I want to put out a whole record that is a full singing record. But yeah, I just do the rapping shit for fun. Like, I know how to put words together. I'm not saying it's the most lyrical shit in the world, but I know how to do that shit. But if I had to give one up, it would definitely be rapping, and I'd stick to this singing shit.
Well, I remember watching Spliff D's reaction to your Oh So Vicious, the song you did with So Vicious, and he says, God damn, this guy can sing and rap. And like, I remember he like tripped out in that, you know, on the reaction.
My boy Icon calls him fucking, he calls us hybrids. He's like, y'all hybrid niggas killing the game. Like, it is what it is. We hybrid, bro. We do both. There ain't, you know what I mean? If I need a feature, I got it on both ways. If I got a feature from anybody on my album, which is about to drop, you know what I mean, at the top of the year, yeah, it's a blessing, because I don't need nobody. I can rap, I can sing. I don't really need a feature. I do it out the love. Like, I really genuinely fuck with some people in this game right now, and that's who you're gonna see fucking portrayed on this motherfucking project we got going.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. So so that's kind of my questions I have now. I want to let you. I know you got some shit to announce, so
yeah.
I want to let you. I give you the reins, Jokes. This is the motherfucking joke show right now.
Most definitely. I don't know if anybody's fucking checked out my motherfucking Instagram right now. I just dropped the fucking album cover for it. It's nothing funny, man. This album came about through the blessings of fucking Big Lou, Big Sanj, motherfucking Big Topes. Like, everybody that believed in me, this is a culmination of what the fuck came of that. Like, the inspiration and everything, just the feeling that I got, and everything. It's just everything. It is everything. And I'm gonna dedicate it to the big homie, you know what I mean? Because he believed in what I'm doing, and he gave me his platform. So rest in peace to the homie Tokes. I'm dedicating this album to you. It's fucking nothing funny. The album is called Nothing Funny. It's a twist on my name. Like, motherfuckers call me Jokes. It is what it is. But ain't nothing funny around here. You know what I mean? We doing it how we do it. I got some singing shit on there. I got some full fucking blown singing shit on there. I got some real lyrical fucking type shit. I got features from the best motherfuckers you know in my genre right now, even outside my genre. Shout out to Baby Bass. Shout out to Conejos. My bad. Shout out to Mr. Shadow. Shout out to Cujo, fucking Tres, fucking Young Mike, everybody that's gonna be a part of this fucking beautiful album that I got coming for y'all. It's called Nothing Funny. It's gonna be dropping at the top of 2019. If it's not January, it will be February. And the whole thing is mixed and mastered by Misfit Soto. it's just gonna be the best fucking body of work you've ever gotten from your boy, man. And I am so excited to give it to y'all. It's a beautiful fucking thing. And me and Tokes handpicked at least half this album. Like, we sat there and we fully, if we didn't write the songs together, we came up with the concepts for the songs together. So at least half the album, it is about half the album because it's 13 songs. I probably wrote about 6 with him. You guys are getting an essence of Tokes on this shit, and it's a beautiful fucking thing because I'm gonna have Tokes interludes on the whole album, like just the way that it's mapped out and everything. It's a full fucking homage to what the fuck this man did for me. Like, people don't understand what I went through when he passed away. That was my homie, and I even had people on a personal note come at me like, damn, homie, like, just let the homie rest it. Like, I don't gangbang. I don't carry myself as a street motherfucker. Like, I'm a person that does music. That's all I've ever done is good music. I'm trying to put out good music. And this man never put me in that light. I know that, you know what I mean? He never put me in that light. He never looked at me as so-and-so from such and such. Nah, I'm Jokes from Brownside. And that's still what the fuck it is to this day. It's a beautiful fucking thing. So this whole album is going to be dedicated to my big homie Tokes, man. Rest in peace. We out here trying to make him proud. Nothing funny. It drops 2019. And my Boss Bitch video will be out. It's fine. Like I said, everything got put on hold. The last day that I talked to Tokes was the day that everything happened, and we had a conversation. I was over there finishing the Boss Bitch video. We filmed the last scene for it. This man, and everybody wants to know why the hold up, because this man would not let something that was imperfect leave. Like, he would not let it be put out. So we had to finish it exactly to his vision. Boss Bitch, just know it's his vision, man. Like, we sat in his kitchen and we sat there and we wrote that song together. Not the verses. I took care of the verses myself, but that hook, he came up with the melody. He came up with the not the concept, but it was a culmination of two things, and it's a beautiful thing. So like I said, that's Boss Bitch. There's about 5 other records on that album that y'all gonna fuck with, because you will be able to hear Tokes' input on that shit. I won't even have to speak on it. I won't even have to say, oh, that's the one we wrote together. Nah, that's what it is. You guys are gonna know. So rest in peace to my big homie Tokes. Nothing Funny drops at the top of 2019. The Boss Bitch video will be released Christmas Day. Christmas Day. I'm not gonna make you guys wait. I'm not gonna sit there and be no type of Christmas Day. The Boss Bitch video will be released Christmas Day. I will be dropping my second single soon after that, and y'all gonna love that shit, I promise. But Christmas Day, the Boss Bitch video will be fucking let out. It's a Merry fucking Christmas for all you guys that have been waiting for the motherfucking Boss Bitch video. It's coming out Christmas Day. And I love every single one of you motherfuckers that's sitting here showing love to everything that we doing, man. Nothing Funny, it drops 2019. And thank you, Pale, for having me on this motherfucker, because man, like I said, I've been waiting for it.
Thank you. So that's good. You know, we're all excited for that. Someone says I might have froze on here, but can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can definitely still hear you.
Can you see me? Am I froze?
I can't see you. It has been froze for a cool minute.
Okay. Well, you know, Jokes, I'm just happy, you know, that you fucked with me, you know, that you wanted to come on my show, let me fucking pick your brain for a little bit, and you know, that's what it is. And fuck, I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. You know, you got all this good stuff coming up. So
it's a blessing, Pale. Like I said, regardless of anything, I really, really appreciate you having me a part of this. I've been practicing my questions and fucking, you know what I mean, my proper responses. Nah, for real though, I really, really appreciate you giving me your platform, and you know what I mean, letting these motherfuckers know Nothing Funny is the name of my debut album, and it's dropping 2019, the top of 2019. I'm gonna give it to y'all. December 25th, the motherfucking Boss Bitch video is coming out. That any and all interviews that are done after mine, y'all motherfuckers need to fuck with it, because it's a beautiful thing right here. About the Biz interviews is where it's at. They ask you all them in-depth fucking questions, but they but they keep it cool. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers feel real comfortable around here. So I appreciate that shit, Pale. For real, man. Thank you so much for having me. It's a blessing.
Hell yeah. Thank you, J.O.K.E.S. So y'all heard it. Go fucking get that album. Nothing's funny. Hell yeah. J.O.K.E.S. top of 2019. And look out for the Boss Bitch video. Hell yeah.
December 25th, man. December 25th. Y'all check that shit out. It's going to be dropping.
December 25th. Hell yeah. All right, J.O.K.E.S. Well, thank you for everyone for fucking with us. And hope you have a good night, J.O.K.E.S.
And it's Brownside till the motherfucking casket drops. Y'all Toker forever, homie. You know what the fuck it is. I got to flex my team one time, but you know what the fuck it is. Thank you, Pale.